Mr. Holland, just sit tight. Um, Put your mic on mute. You can't hear me?
No, sir, I can hear you. I'm just trying to hear the best I can.
Okay. Put your mic on mute, and then when we're ready for your case, we're gonna call it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me find
And
the
the
mute.
call.
Mute, mute.
Okay. Julie and Miss DeSeta, are y'all ready?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is cause number 328008. The case is style of State of Texas versus Brendan Ryan Holland. We have Mr. Holland appearing via Zoom. Mr. Holland, how are you doing?
I'm great, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. And Mr. Holland, you're represented here in this case by your attorney, Miss Ornella DeSeta. Ms. DeSeta, how are you doing?
Good, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. And the state is represented by Miss Julie Maxey. Miss Maxey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Judge. Thanks.
Miss DeSeta, Mr. Holland's case is set on the court's announcement docket. Do you have an announcement that you would like to make on behalf of Mr. Holland?
Yes, Judge. We reached out to the prosecutor, and we're waiting a response on that. So we're trying to work out an offer on this case. I haven't heard back yet, but I did get back to her a little bit late yesterday. So I'm not sure if we need a reset to work this out or if I have a moment to speak in a breakout room with the DA.
Let me, because I do have an offer for you, and I was, as Judge knows, we were in trial mode yesterday till pretty late. So if, can I put in the chat my cell phone number?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
So then we get a reset today and then for another day, and then we'll have it worked out hopefully by next time.
Okay, how much time do you need?
3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that.
Okay, hold on a minute. 1 month. This is July, it'd be August, huh? Well, just put a, she can squeeze her in. It's probably gonna be a plea, squeeze her in for August. Yeah. What about August the 18th? Would that be fine, Mr. Setter?
August, I'm looking at the calendar really quick. In the morning?
Yeah, 9 o'clock, yes.
Okay, I've got to be in Lubbock at 1:30, but I think that should work.
Okay, let me do this. Let me, now, you still want it on the announcement docket?
I don't know what the offer is going to be, so,
Give us a, put it on the announcement docket. Okay, the date may change. Hold on a minute.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's kind of,
I will be in Jefferson on the 16th of August.
16th of August, she's here in Jefferson County. Yeah, we could put it on that day.
Okay, that works then perfectly.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
your reset will be sent to you. And Mr. Setter, is this your only case?
This is my only case, Judge.
Okay, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And
Okay,
Mr.
thank you.
Holland,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Holland will conclude your case. You are free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
Your Honor, I missed work because I thought I was gonna have to go up there, but we did this video chat. I was wondering if there's something, maybe I can get an email saying that I had court today, and
Oh,
or should I go through my
Yeah.
lawyer, or
hold on a minute. Okay, call this number, 409.
can I get a moment to get a pen and paper, please?
I'll write it down for you. I'll write it down for you and then I'll give it to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, 409-835-8431. And her name is Jennifer, and you just tell her what you need.
Okay, perfect. I got it
Yes,
down.
ma'am.
All right, thank
y'all
you,
have a-
Judge.
Okay,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
you're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Miss Maxey,
Yes, Judge.
did I accidentally remove you from the?
You kicked me out, Judge.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay, I guess it must have shifted because when I was trying to get to Mr. Holland, and when I pressed, I guess it was yours. I was trying to get to him. Okay, This is cause number 329346. The case is style of State of Texas versus Caitlin Elvira Sarah Thomas. Ms. Thomas, is that your full name? Saray? Okay, how are you doing, Ms. Thomas? I'm doing fine. Ms. Thomas, you're here represented by your attorney, Ms. Marva Provo. Ms. Provo, how are you doing? Ms. Provo, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Ms. Thomas's case?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to leave this case and announcements out there and still give the discovery in this matter. And also, see if I can submit them to the pre-trial diversion program also.
Okay. So, let's see, it's August, September, October. I think the next pretrial date is in October, is that correct? Yeah, yeah, be a second week in October. Reset this case to the second week of October. They're trying to get into the pretrial diversion case, program, and they're also trying to complete their discovery. This second week in October. Okay, the case is gonna be reset to October 18th. Ms. Provo, you can get your reset. And Ms. Thomas, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Ms. Provo, this is your only case, is that correct? You'll be free to go as well and you have a blessed day. This is cause number 321946. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Brandon Javon Beasley. We have Mr. Beasley present in court with his attorney, Miss Lori Perazzo. Mr. Beasley, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. And Miss Perazzo, how are you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
That's good. Miss Perazzo, do you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Beasley's case?
Yes, sir. We did receive an offer from the state. I would like to visit with Ms. Maxey just for a few seconds.
Okay.
About that, if you could just hold on.
Okay, we'll put it on hold.
We may dispose of it today.
Okay, that's
It
fine.
will be a plea, but.
Okay.
Can I call you and text you?
She wants to, Miss Max, she wants to know if she can call you or text you. Your mic is on mute.
Sorry about that. Can Monty or Trina or somebody give her my cell phone number?
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Beasley, just have a seat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
He has what's called Castleman's disease.
Okay, hold on, let me put this on the record.
Absolutely. I just wanted to
Okay.
see if it's in your file. If it's not in your file, I'm going back through my
Okay.
emails and I'll try to get a copy again.
Do we have anything in the, yeah, okay. We're on the record in clause number 325198 and clause number 325200. Both cases are style of state of Texas versus Sidney David Bill Jr. We have Mr. James Paget, who is Mr. Bill's attorney in both cases. Could y'all check the file?
I'm gonna transfer you what I have. Right
Okay. Hold on a minute.
No problem, Your Honor.
You want me to print, okay, there's an 18-page document that looks like medical records. Do you want that?
What's the date
I
on
have
that?
that is,
May 18th, maybe?
that is May 21st,
Okay,
was made non-public. I have
Okay. let me see what
bids
you got.
that you can look at.
Okay.
But if you want me to print out all the medical records, I can.
No, we always could get a
That's
copy.
what it is, basically. And it's resident admission agreement.
This is well, this one was from March. Who is this? Is somebody name?
This is,
The latest one I presented in May, late May, we were in court,
yeah, this is the,
we were in court in late May.
Because I have
I can print.
I see something saying May. The letter is attached. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, he was admitted.
Okay.
Is that something that, Bonnie Cotton emailed us?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was for me.
Here's the first couple pages. Non-public one.
Okay, we received something from the bondsman.
Sorry. Moses, yeah, I'm gonna go over the plea paperwork with him soon after we.
Yeah, I have this that we received from the bondsman on yesterday stating that the bonding company was in communication with Mr. Bill's sister.
Yes, her name's Desiree, Your Honor. I've been in communication with her as
Who
well.
informed them that he is still in West Chase Health Center and
That's
is
correct,
now
Your
a
Honor.
permanent resident according to his sister. And she is working on getting something from the facility showing he's still there and a permanent resident there. Okay,
Well, also, if you look at the 18-page document that I presented you on, I believe, May 21st,
yeah,
it lays out.
I know his diagnosis and all of that,
Yes, Your Honor.
but I think if we can, apparently the bondsman is working on getting something to just more or less confirm.
And as soon as I
his
get it
permanent
as well, if I
status.
get it first, Your Honor, I'll present it to the court.
Okay, and Miss Maxie, do you hear that? Oh, you're on mute.
Yes, I heard, Judge.
Okay, so we're going to await the information to be received from, I guess, the bonding company, and they may go through his attorney, Mr. Paget.
If they get me first, I'll present it to the court.
Okay,
Just like I did
Preferably
last time.
from Mr. Pack, because sometimes the bonding company, they don't follow through.
right, okay,
As soon as I'm contacted, I'll I'll
Okay.
get it to you guys.
Okay,
We'll be able to do that by the end of the day.
No, I don't know that. She was supposed to be trying to get information to both me and the bonding company, so I'll go back and try to contact her as soon as I step out of here
okay,
and let her know, that we need it. But,
okay,
I mean, I don't know whether she'll be able to get it to me by the end of the day, but I'll sure try.
okay. All right,
Also, there's a gentleman on your docket named Jordan Lucas, Your Honor.
Lucas, hold on a minute.
And it'll show Bruce Smith as the attorney on the case.
Right,
And he has Mr. Smith on the case.
He has a
and he
vacation?
Also has me on the case. I filed a letter of representation on the case as
Oh.
well. So both of us, I mean.
and Smith is not gonna be here today because he has a vacation letter in.
Well, I mean, both of us are on the case, so.
Oh, okay.
He's got two attorneys on the case. I filed a letter of representation on 6/17.
Okay, so you got the dream
And I have
team.
discovery as so, there was some concern as to whether Mr. Smith wanted to stay on or not. But my
Uh-huh.
client insisted on hiring me, so
Okay,
who am I?
that's, his name is Jordan Lucas.
That's correct. and he's
Have
president as well.
Mr. Lucas to come in. Where is he? Get Jordan Lucas.
He should be right outside. Now, I'm not sure whether, what Mr. Smith's.
Yeah, he has a
position is.
vacation letter in,
That's
so,
no problem. I mean, I understand. I'm still waiting on the 911. And in the meantime, I left a message at Mr. Smith's office to see if he did have the 911, if he could share it.
yeah, he's saying he's on it too.
We don't have an attorney record.
Oh, he said he did. Hold on, let's check. Who is that from? That's from Smith?
Okay, so.
You got one on from both?
1721.
That's what he's saying.
On
He got,
6/17, I filed in, but Mr. Smith should have been on it already.
Yeah, we did an appointment of council, so basically he has to do what you.
appointment of council on who?
The same day,
Oh, no, who was appointed?
Mr. Bruce Smith.
Okay, so we're gonna have to rescind that.
Okay, normally they would do a motion to sub or something like that, but.
Yeah, that's what, that was, you already had an attorney, you were supposed to, do a motion and stuff, because Mr. Smith was a court-appointed
Was
attorney.
he appointed on the same day that I filed my letter?
Mhm, the exact same day.
God, well, you wasn't aware at the time, yeah. He may have been aware, if
I
he
don't
was
think so.
here.
You haven't even met with him, have you?
6/17.
What was that, maybe it was, he wasn't in court, did he sign? The
Well, the
defendant?
appointment is not something that he signs once we appoint him, we just print it.
Okay, I just thought that he might have been in court at the
I'm gonna
time.
look at the time, so you did your 6/17 at 8:29.
In the morning?
The appointment was done, but see, we probably didn't get it until 10 or 11, and the appointment was done.
They crossed in,
4:24.
huh?
It was the same day, but at 4:24 PM.
That evening?
So I filed first.
First,
actually,
right.
Before he was appointed.
Yeah, we gotta rescind, yeah. Cause he wasn't
I've never
appointed.
heard of that happening. before.
Well, yeah,
It's the story of my life.
yeah, I see, yeah. Okay,
But I mean, we'll make it work. one way or the other. I've done, all we're waiting on is the 911.
right,
So I have all other discovery.
okay. So Mr. Paget has been hired. Actually, he was hired prior to an appointment being made, but so the appointment is gonna be rescinded and Mr. Paget will be listed as your attorney of record. And these two cases, Mr. Paget, you want them to
I'm just
reset?
waiting on the 911. Everything
Okay.
else I have.
Okay. So we'll reset this case to give you an opportunity to complete your discovery.
Need a regular reset?
Yeah.
There's just a few little things I have to do as far as the study and doing it. Just going, my printer's going everywhere but the right place.
Okay, Mr. Paget, you can stand over there and get your
you.
reset. Once you get your reset, and you give it to your client will be free to go, and y'all have a blessed day. Okay, this is cause number 321-946. Case is style of State of Texas versus Brandon Javon Beasley. Okay, Ms. Perazo.
Mr. Honor, I do believe that we have, the state and I have worked out the deal on
Okay.
Mr. Beasley's case. Because it does involve jail time, we would like a 30-day reset so he can get his affairs in order.
Okay. Okay, we'll
So
reset it.
please, docket.
Reset him for August in a plea docket. Okay, you can get your reset, stand over and get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go.
Okay.
And you'll be free to go as well, Mr. Beasley. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too.
I say cut him down some more.
Hey, Mr. Hall, you here on James Vance?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Vance, where's Mr. Vance? Mr. Vance, would you please come up? This is cause number 325288, State of Texas versus James Landon Vance.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Vance?
Good, are you?
I'm doing all right, Mr. Vance. You're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Willard Hall. Mr. Hall, how are you doing?
Good, great.
Mr. Hall, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Vance's case?
I was gonna talk to Ms. Maxey. I talked to her earlier this week and I was gonna call her on the phone during the break.
That's fine.
Can I do that, Ms. Maxey? Can I call you on the phone?
Yes, she's on the head.
I'll call you
Okay.
on the phone in just a minute.
Okay, I'll hold on that. Mr. Vance, you can have a seat. And let's see, Mr. Hall, you also have Dennis Carey.
Yes, sir.
Carey.
He's present.
And this is cause number 328190, State of Texas versus Dennis Deshaun Carey. How you doing, Mr. Carey?
Pretty good. I like steps.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Hall, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Carey's case?
I have requested pretrial diversion today. I didn't do it earlier because my paralegal's been out. I think she's sending over the request this morning.
Okay,
It's the first
we'll,
day back.
all right, we'll reset this case till the second week in October.
That'd be just fine.
Okay, give us the October date pretrial diversion. Once you get your reset, Mr. Carey, you'll be free to go.
I don't know if he's gonna get pretrial diversion, but we're.
I understand, but what we normally do is just reset it, anticipating that if you get it, it'll be, our reset date will be after that, and the case will be dismissed, and then, he wouldn't have to come. All right,
Hang on.
Carl Flowers, could you, print me a copy of this, it says, I guess it's an evaluation that's done in the file.
He's not here, Judge. His dad is here. And says he is, today he's not functioning. And he has an appointment with his doctor today at 4.
Well, he needs to make an appearance.
Well,
I mean, he could make a telephone call, or he could appear on Zoom. He's functioning that way if he's going to a doctor.
well, I don't know the details of how that works, Judge.
Okay,
He lives
but
with
if he
his
doesn't
parents.
make an appearance, his bond is probably gonna be forfeited.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let his family know.
Okay. And he can make an appearance in one of 3 ways. Let me see it.
That one was.
Yeah. So I don't know where he is. Yeah, that was in, yeah, I know. Okay, let's see, got Mr.
Yeah, Mr. Pollard, Judge.
Oh, is Mr. Pollard here?
Yes, Judge.
Certain things is putting on Zoom, certain things.
This is cause number 329394. Case is styled the State of Texas versus Ryan Edward Pollard. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Pollard?
Pretty good. How you doing, y'all?
I'm doing fine, Mr. Pollard. You're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Charles McIntosh. Mr. McIntosh, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge. Thank you.
That's good. Mr. McIntosh, you have an announcement you'd like to make?
Yes, Judge. And speaking with the state, in this case, there's a pending felony is my understanding.
Right.
And so we would just ask for a reset to allow that to work its way through the system.
Okay, you want your reset. Now, his felony is set on September the 2nd of 2021. You want your reset on the same date?
Same day is fine with us, Judge.
Okay. Okay, this case will be, give us a reset till September the 2nd of 2021. Mr. McIntosh, you can get your reset. And Mr. Pollard, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day, and you have a blessed day as well, Mr.
Thank you, Judge.
McIntosh. You welcome.
You can sign for me, Mr. McIntosh.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good. Just hang right there.
Um,
She's out.
Oh,
Private or? I can bring you the we've got room for a reset if you need. She's got no baby. That's it, outside. Just call me. Thank you, sir.
Maria Ibarra?
Okay, let me get her, sir. She's outside.
That's that, I don't think so.
I'll fax one to your attorney.
Okay, you have a blessed day, Mr. Vasquez. That door is locked. Yes. This is cause number 325514-2. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Maria Mercedes Ibarra.
Yes, sir.
Miss Ibarra, is that your full name?
Yes.
How are you doing, Miss Ibarra? That's good. Miss Ibarra, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Ted Jones Jr. Mr. Jones, how you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Jones, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Miss Ibarra's case?
Well, sir, this is what I would ask the court. She's accused of theft at HEB, and I've been talking with them. They have some kind of program. I've been trying to get the right person to get in contact with where they dismiss the case if they pay for the,
Okay,
well, I'm gonna get it, pay for something. I understand it, sir.
all right, I mean, that's something that you should be talking to the district attorney
Yes, sir.
about. I mean, the court
Well, I
does
would
not
ask
get
for-
involved in any
I
negotiations.
understand that, sir. I would ask for, I will be, ask the court to give me at least one more announcement date, and I'll announce permanently what we're gonna do.
Okay, so you just need to continue the negotiations?
Yes, sir. You want this
Okay.
one?
Reset, give us a reset date. It's gonna be reset till September 22nd of 2021,
Yes, sir.
so you can continue negotiation.
Yes, sir.
You can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Bauer, once your attorney give you your reset, you'll be free to go as well. And you have a blessed day, and you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
There's a baby outside. Can she wait outside?
Yes.
Okay, I'll bring the reset to her. Thank you, sir.
Okay. You get the reset from Trina.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You are.
Thank you. Thank
You take care, Mr. Johns. You have a great day, brother.
Jared Moses. You finished? Oh. Okay. Julie, are you signing Jared Moses?
Yes, Judge, I just sent it over and I'll have a dismissal to submit as well on that one.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Did we look in Benoit's file? She was the hiring attorney. Yeah, it's 329-308. I want to see that attorney rep, not attorney rep, but the judge's explanation. 329-308. Use. What date was that?
That was June the 15th.
Oh, just but last month. Okay. Okay, this is cause number 329-308. The case is style of State of Texas versus Ashley Ann Benoit. Is that your full name?
Yes,
How you doing, Ms. Benoit?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. Now, Ms. Benoit, the note on the docket sheet states that you were to, at least you requested to time to hire an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes,
And that was June 15th of 2021.
yes.
Have you hired your attorney?
Yes and no. I wanted to speak with you actually about requesting to possibly have a little longer because I had a conflict of interest with the one I did hire.
Oh, okay,
And I have a appointment with two new lawyers.
okay. So what we're gonna do, your case is we're gonna give you 30 days. Would that be sufficient time?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll be 9/22.
Well, that should be more than 30 days. It'd probably be almost 60. But stand on the X, 4X over there. She's gonna give you a reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. And that says, you said September 22nd?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can't see, but I can. And the sign for your reset.
Law is here in
LeBlanc, hold on a minute. Yes, Reginald LeBlanc.
yes, sir, that's my case.
Okay, hold on. Mr. LeBlanc, would you come forward?
Yes.
This is cause number 329818. The State of Texas versus Reginald C. LeBlanc.
Yes.
Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. LeBlanc?
How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing fine. Mr. LeBlanc, are you here represented by your attorney, Mr. Willard Hall? Mr. Hall, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. LeBlanc's
Yes, sir,
case?
we're asking for a reset for a couple of months. This is his first time here. Some snafu at my office. He knew to be here, but it wasn't on the board this morning, and I apologize to Mr. Law, and I apologize to you. We're gonna get this straightened out. But his case is underway. I had spoken to him and about it, and, we got discovery coming in. I don't know if we have everything we need yet.
Okay. Get that September date.
September 22nd.
It's reset to September 22nd.
Okay.
You can get your reset. You'll be free to go. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go as well. And you have a blessed day, and you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Hold on a second. Let's go.
You can tap on them.
So say you were asking about Mr. Barnett's in the gallery.
Okay. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. Who? Okay. Sure. Who is this? Let's see. Moses.
Yeah.
We're on a record in two cases. First case is cause number 326-176. Second case is cause number 328-806. All two cases are styled the state of Texas versus Jared Douglas Moses. Is that your full name? Jared Douglas Moses? Mr. Moses. Okay. Mr. Paget,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you waiving a record?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Okay, the prosecutor has this. Okay. Mr. Moses, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Moses, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Honor.
You may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Moses?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Moses, in clause number 326-176, the information alleges that on or about April 8th of 2019, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you operating a motor vehicle in a public place, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated. Mr. Moses, do you understand what you've been charged with?
I do, Your Honor.
And to discharge Mr. Moses, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I plead no contest, Your Honor.
Now, you pleaded no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, I do.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Moses, I have before me a document that is titled the misdemeanor plea admonishments. On page 2 of this well, first of all, Mr. Moses, do you recognize this document?
Yes, that's the one I was filling out and doing stuff outside.
Okay, and Mr. Moses, on page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials on the line next to the box that's checked nolo contendere, which means no contest.
Yes.
Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, that's my handwriting, and I did do that.
And on page 3 of the same document, there's a signature at the top of this document above the line that's titled defendant. Did you sign this document?
Yes.
And the next document is titled trial court certification, the defendant's right of appeal. Mr. Moses, do you recognize this document?
I sure do, Your Honor.
Is that your signature above the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, it is.
And there are 2 boxes checked at the top of this document. The first box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
The second box states that you're waiving, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have another document here. This document is titled the discovery certification. Mr. Moses, do you recognize this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this your signature above the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, it is.
Now, Mr. Moses, prior to signing and initialing these documents that I've just mentioned, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
It is, Your Honor.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you'd like to offer State's Exhibit number 1?
Yes, Your Honor, and also like to offer states 2, the probable cause affidavit.
Any objections?
No objections to states 1 or states 2.
No objections. State's Exhibits number 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Paget, you've advised that counsel, Mr. Moses, is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None, Your Honor.
Mr. Moses, your attorney, Mr. Paget, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
I am, Your Honor.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Moses, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I'll also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is that agreement?
The agreement is for 90 days probated over 1 year, a $700 fine, 50 hours community service, DWI education, drug and alcohol assessment, and the dismissal of cause number 328806.
That is our understanding, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Moses, the state is offering that you serve 90 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you will be on probation for 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $700 plus court costs of $407. Your total fine and court costs is $1,107. You will also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 each month, a urinalysis fee of $15 each month. You will be required to pay the Jefferson County DWI education class and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the plea. Should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Now, your total monthly installments will be $180 per month. Will you be able to pay the $180 per month?
I do believe so, Your Honor.
And, okay, you say you do, you believe so.
Yes,
Oh, you
yes, I will be able to pay that.
All right. Now, you will also be required to perform 50 hours of community service, attend a DWI education class, and have a drug and alcohol assessment. And cause number 328806 will be dismissed. And you will also be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Mr. Moses, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Moses, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Moses, stand on the X near your attorney. You're going to follow the directions of the clerk. And once you finish following in those directions, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Moses, I'm also signing your dismissal. You'll be able to get your dismissal before you leave.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Put your right thumb in this way.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't catch which one.
Okay. Go ahead and sign.
You won't be able to see it. It's your magic. I think some people will sign it.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear that you've never before been given deferred adjudication or regular probation for a felony or misdemeanor in this or any other state?
Yes, I swear I've never.
And you further swear there's nothing else pending except the other cases will be dismissed?
That is correct.
And you also have a cash bond refund to pick up downstairs. You're gonna get that first before you leave and go to probation.
I do.
The directions to probation.
That dismissal is being printed off.
You need to go there today.
Right below us is the county clerk's
Yes.
office. So we go to the county.
You have your ID?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll need to show them. Oh, okay, so show them the other.
Okay.
I don't know. And then your dismissal for the other case.
All right. All right, good. And then there was the other ones dismissed. And I can just go here anytime that they're open. Okay, okay. Yeah, might as well go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here, so if you need something, just call me. I'll be here for another hour. Inside this building, so maybe you can just call me. You know where it's at. We'll come down. We'll go down the stairs. As soon as you come down the stairs, look to your left, there's an opening, it's the county clerk's office. Isn't that right there next to the, when you come down the stairs, look to your left. It'll say it's the opening. Yeah, walk right up that. Have your ID. Okay, no problem.
Kenneth Barnett.
Have a good day, gentlemen. You too. Come on.
This is cause number 321844. Case of style of state of Texas versus Kenneth Deshaun Burnett. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Burnett?
All right, sir.
That's good, Mr. Burnett. See here. Pull up his judge's explanation on that case. See here, I have a note on the docket that said you was to hire an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. But
I can't hear you.
But during the virus, I'm trying to get some, getting nobody. So I showed up to court. I'm trying to work it out. I get a court appointed, try.
Okay, you want to see if you qualify?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Monty, he's gonna have to fill out that financial form, and he's gonna have to change his judge's explanation. Let me go over this here with you right quick. I forgot something.
Change the old one or make out a new
You
one?
can't see the signature, so
Okay.
I can see your last name.
I
can
see
see
her
where
first
you-
name and her last name right there, and my middle initial.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just have him fill out a new one.
Yeah, let me go over that with you. Now, Mr. Burnett, that form that you have before you is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without an Attorney. I will go over this form with you, and it reads, as a defendant in a criminal case, you have three options. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
And number three, you may represent yourself. Do you understand that option? Now, if you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. At the bottom of this document, it states defendant's choice. Mark initials next to only one choice. If your choice is, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney, you'll put your initials on first line to the left. If you've already hired an attorney, you put your initials on the second line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If you want to apply for a court-appointed attorney, then you'll put your initials on the third line to the left. If you've already been appointed court-appointed attorney, it's the fourth line. You put your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If you want to represent yourself and waive your right to an attorney, then you put your initials on the fifth line to the left. Once you have finished initialing one of the 5 lines, then you will sign at the bottom where it says defendant, and you will place today's date, July 28th of 2021. Okay, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And I have another question. Was on the phone with a lawyer.
Well,
Couldn't get the paperwork in this time. That's why I came to court. And they told me to get well this today. So
well,
I didn't-
now what does that have to do with what I've just read?
Okay.
I've said, so right now, what we need to do is discuss, you stated that you want to apply for court-appointed attorney. Just so, please fill out that form and the documents. And once you fill out that, then we will make the determination. You can sit at one of the tables and fill that form out. Is Brilla available?
Madam Pro Tem,
Oh, okay. What case is this on?
Mr. Vance,
Mr. Who?
Vance.
Mr. Vance, would you come forward?
Yes, sir.
This is cause number 325-288. Case is filed with State of Texas versus James Landon Vance. Mr. Willard Hall?
Yes, sir, Your Honor, I've been talking this week to Ms. Maxey, and I talked to her a minute ago during our break, and she suggested that I write Mr. Peckham out and ask for pretrial diversion.
Okay.
There is a reason why we didn't do it before, but maybe it would be considered at this time.
Okay, so you're gonna apply for pretrial diversion?
Yes.
So his case is gonna be reset till the second week in October. You can get your reset. Once you get your reset, I think this is his last case, right?
Yes.
You'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Vance, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day.
All right, thank you. Yeah, October reset. Did we see if Brella was available?
She went back next door.
Oh, she did? Daniel Leo Bacon, you come forward? Mr. Matuska, are you available? Okay. This is cause number 329-710. The case is style of State of Texas versus Daniel Leo Bacon. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Bacon?
Ready to get this resolved, sir.
Okay, Mr. Bacon, your attorney, Mr. Ryan Matuska, is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Matuska, how are you doing?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Matuska, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Bacon's case?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. We're still getting discovery on this case. If we could just get one more announcement setting.
Give us an announcement. Okay, it's reset. Your announcement date is 9/22/2021. So that's September 22nd of 2021. Mr. Bacon, we're gonna give you a reset here in court. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. Stand over there on the 4X in front of our court coordinator. And Mr. You're welcome. Now, Mr. Matuska, this is your only case, is that correct?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Your reset will be sent to you and you're free to go. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, you're welcome. This is cause number 323036. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Stephanie Coleman. Ms. Coleman, how are you doing?
It wasn't until last night when
Okay.
they confirmed about Terrence at MD Anderson that he had coronavirus.
Okay,
So they advised all of us to do the test.
okay, so,
I got mine scheduled this morning, but I'm calling everybody who's been here and exposing them to do the test as well.
okay,
Okay, so I couldn't go to court anyways until I find out the results of the coronavirus test.
okay. Okay, so Miss Morrison, we heard, and Miss Morrison, both your clients are here. Your case is gonna be reset. And we understand the medical situation and the fact that, you know, you cannot have other folks exposed to it. We understand that. Okay, so, okay, you're welcome. All right.
It wasn't until last night when they confirmed this coronavirus.
Okay,
And they're trying to keep it alive.
okay, we understand. Just take care of yourself, and also we'll be praying for you and your family.
Thank you, dear.
All right.
God bless y'all.
All right, you have a blessed day. Now, Miss Coleman and Mr. Williams, your case is gonna be reset. And you're gonna stand over here on the X, you'll get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. Yes. Mr. Williams, your case is gonna be reset with your felony case.